not even, they get bigger than that. Because here's the biggest T-Rex too. I've ever seen in my life, and I don't think that would fit in.
Yeah, no way.
That much is in the jaw, that's why he can eat you. He can eat your bones and all. Most medium dinosaurs have flesh changes, like in the pterosaur. Those are very shallow little teeth.
But they came probably from here, because they'd have to go up high.
Yeah,
I think it's a slightly bigger T-Rex.
Yeah.
I've never seen one that way.
that is. And that is a tuba.
Yeah,
Wow.
most medium dinosaurs have much smaller teeth and they're shallow, really.
Wow. You see
With
that?
this much is sinuses.
Mm-hmm.
And they have approved that he can smell you 5 miles away.
Oh, wow.
The guy who did the studies, he kept saying it's 15, so he's fighting with them. But even 5 miles now is pretty scary.
Yeah.
Because Spielberg, in one of his last movies with the T-Rex, said that if you stand still, you can get away from a T-Rex. Not gonna happen. He knew when you entered the county.
Oh, he can smell.
Yeah. Now the raptors, on the other hand, they weren't that much of a smeller. If they saw you, you were toast.
Oh.
Because they can run, they can climb, and they can swim. There's no way to get away from a raptor. T-Rex, you can at least climb a tree. Yeah. But it better be a big tree.
Oh, okay.
Because if it's not a big tree, he'll knock it over.
And what is this here?
That's the femur of the pelvis. So the strong thing of the pelvis. Now the museum in City Park, they have a complete robotic.
We just drove by something that said City Park. Remember?
Yeah,
You'll
the
remember.
zoo is here, and the Museum of Nature and Science is a little further east. And they have a complete skeleton. This one weighs 1/4 of a ton. So can you imagine what that skeleton in that museum weighs? I mean, nowadays, they don't do that anymore. They digitize them,
Okay.
make 3D Xeroxes. Because when we had Sue visiting, they were all easy to hang.
Oh, got
Stuff,
you.
And nowadays, the bones never leave the museums.
Oh,
Even if they glued it together and took it out of the case and digitized it, if they wanted to, it would go back in the case and back in the basement.
got you. Oh, wow.
Because that museum in City Park, I've been on a tour of the basement, and they have hundreds of these cases. Some of them not opened, and some of them just half full like this.
He said, this bone.
You see? And then this one is that. Oh, wow.
I camped in New Mexico. And we drew it on the floor. And when Sue was visiting, I paced off her foot. It was 18 inches longer than that. That's how big it is. And they say she wasn't done growing. And then a paleontologist, I don't know how they do that. No,
And this one here came, you say from Mexico?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Mexico. Oh, wow. Look how big that is.
He kept it in his house. And when he passed away, his wife said, please come get it. Because she kept having people pounding on the door to want to see the footprints.
Really? Oh, that was good. She donated.
Yeah, she donated it to us.
That's nice, Doc.
There aren't that many T-Rex footprints in the world.
No.
But up on the ridge, we have a raptor track.
Okay.
And there's only 2 in North
To
America.
America.
Oh, wow.
There's some in other parts of the world, but there's only 2 in North America.
Where's the other one?
You know the
Somebody told me a little while ago, but I'm saying my brain's not working. Somewhere in the U.S.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
We'll ask when we get up
Yeah,
there.
they're,
Thanks.
Thank you. This is very.
and that's,
Yeah.
that weighs 1/4 of a ton. The 3 guys that took that off the dolly said they wanted 2 more guys.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's heavy. Okay, was that?
Just to give you an idea of what a fossil weighs, here's a very small backbone.
Really? Oh, wow. Heavy.
Yeah. Now,
Heavy.
It depends on
Yeah.
what minerals are in the groundwater, because there's actually no fossil left in there. There's all the fossils have been replaced with minerals.
Okay.
Okay.
It's usually close,
Oh.
but not always. I saw an ammonite that was fool's gold, and they wanted like $10,000. Usually an ammonite you can buy for $50.
Yeah.
This one was $10,000.
Yeah, and I love it. They're beautiful.
And then there's another one. Yes.
I love those.
Somewhere I've got a picture of one that's gemstones. I don't know if it's still here or not. Yeah, maybe it's disappeared. It's disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, I don't see.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Mike. Okay. And
You said Mike?
Oh, I lost my name tag.
Uh-oh.
oh, it's okay. We got you.
Can you say your name one more time? Mike? You said your name is? Your name?
Mike Boyle.
Mike Boyle. Thank you,
There
Mike.
you go,
Appreciate
Mike.
your help.
Thank you.
Common. He is called an ornithopod dinosaur.
Ornithopod.
Pod means bird foot. Now, you can't see him very well, but his back feet look like great big bird feet. So that's where the name comes from. The world was found right here.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So Stegosaurus was discovered on Dinosaur Ridge.
Wow.
So he's kind of special for us. He's our claim to fame. Also, Stegosaurus is the Colorado state fossil. Did you even know states had fossils?
No, not at
I
all.
don't think so. Colorado state fossil is the Stegosaurus, and it's got one of those cute stories that goes with it. It became our state fossil when it was suggested by a class of fourth graders.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, this
That's
class
great.
of fourth
That's
graders
great, yeah.
out of Thornton, Colorado, was reading about dinosaurs, and they read that Stegosaurus was discovered
Over
here. So they wrote a letter to the governor and said, well, you ought to make it our state fossil since it was discovered in Colorado.
And it worked out.
And the governor thought that sounded like fun.
Yeah.
So he brought the whole class to the Capitol building,
Oh, wow.
and he had the kids talk to the legislature.
Oh, wow.
Now, who's going to vote against the fourth grader?
Yeah.
That's smart.
That's nice.
Anyway, it worked, and
Yeah.
that's how Stegosaurus became our state fossil.
Okay. You see? I never knew.
Okay, so we've got our big fancy gate up here. Does it remind you of Jurassic Park at all?
Yeah. yeah.
I've never seen
I
him.
mean, as
Yeah,
the
I
gate
seen
majestically
I
opens
end
up for us,
yeah.
see?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't hear the theme song,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's a mountain. One of the things I like to do as we head up, as we get up to this first stretch, is give you some background, some context. When the dinosaurs lived here, Colorado didn't look anything like it does today. There were no mountains in Colorado.
No mountains.
No mountains. So all of this rock that's up like this was flat. Not only was it flat, if you look at the rock out here, this is shale.
Shell?
Shale is a type of rock that forms at the bottom of the ocean. So not only was it flat, this was underwater. In fact, if we could dig out here in this shale, we would find shark's teeth out here.
Wow.
Clamshells, ammonites. This is a shallow sea. So when the dinosaurs were here, Colorado was flat. This part was underwater. And in fact, if you look at the sign right outside the bus up here, you'll see a map. And on that map is a picture of what North America looked like 100 million years ago. You'll notice there's water way up in Canada, and it comes all the way down through North America to the Gulf.
Wow.
Well, that's this ocean.
Wow.
It's called the Western Interior Seaway, and it's every bit an ocean. Shark's teeth, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's all connected to
Now,
the ocean.
fortunately, we're pretty close to the shore. Because if we weren't, we wouldn't have any dinosaur tracks. But as we go along, you're going to notice as we ridge here that this shale is going to go away.
All that
So
rock
as we
is
get up
shale.
here, the shale is disappearing, and instead of shale outside of here, we have sandstone. Now, think about the ocean. As you come out of the ocean, isn't it always sandy?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's sandy, and you get up to where it's on the beach, and gosh, look at the ripples.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So we just came out of the ocean. We're on the beach beside the ocean, and we're going to stay on this beach all the way to the top of the ridge. That's where the dinosaurs live. So one of the things I try to tell people is when the dinosaurs lived in Colorado, Colorado looked a lot like Florida.
That's why they have crocodiles, huh?
Exactly. Now, as we come up here, I like to introduce you to my little buddy, my little colorful friend here. This little dinosaur is called Eolambia. And Eolambia is an ornithopod. Remember what that meant?
The
Back
feet.
feet like a
Back feet,
bird,
yes.
front feet like a hoof.
Is that the
We
one?
think this is probably the guy that made our footprints up here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, two things about
I
him.
think it's
One
your
is
point.
he'd be bigger than this.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't meant to be life size, it's just a model.
Okay.
And the second thing is, I'm not at all sure that he was really green and blue and orange and purple. All right, we had the ocean.
Crocodile.
We had the beach.
Yes.
Now we have this rock in here. This is an old riverbed. Now, why do we mention the river? Because rivers have fresh water in them. Rivers have water in them that the dinosaurs could drink. The ocean's probably salty, not going to be so good, but they could drink the river water. Maybe that's why they were here. They had a watering hole.
Ah.
Yeah. Wow. All this knowledge.
I'm enjoying this.
Wow.
All right, as we move right up here, here's our first glimpse of dinosaur tracks.
Oh, there
You
they
see them, there they are.
Right outside the bus.
Wow.
You got my
Yes.
little trusty light.
Yeah.
All right, I stop here for one reason. I want to mention something before we get to the main site. Notice how these tracks are kind of dark. The tracks are darker than the rock. That is on purpose. We do that.
Okay.
We come up here about every 2 months and we use charcoal
Oh my
to
goodness.
darken those tracks in so that you can see them better.
Okay.
You need
Thank
a
you.
lot
The
of
reason we use
volunteers.
charcoal is that doesn't damage the tracks.
Okay.
It washes away real fast, but it doesn't damage them. If we painted them, it would be bad. So we use charcoal, we
Natural.
darken them up, that way they stand out and you can see them better.
Gotcha.
Do you like to color
Here's
the
more
dinosaurs
beach.
with it?
See the ribbon?
Yes.
And here's the thing I need to explain. Notice the gray stuff around the ripples? That gray stuff is what we call a microbial mat. Before this all turned to rock, that was a layer of algae and seaweed and worms and slime and goop that just covered the beaches. Now, why is that important? Because we think that mat is what helped preserve the tracks. As the dinosaurs walked across the beach, they stepped on that mat. That held the shape of their track, so then sand could wash in and preserve it. So we think that organic mat
Help.
is what allowed a site like this to be preserved.
Oh my God.
Look at all those dinosaur tracks.
Oh my
And
God.
this is rated as the #1 track site in North America because there's about 300 tracks here. And they're really easy to get to, so let's go take a look.
All
Yes.
right. We shall go for it now.
No,
They were not climbing a mountain.
Oh,
Back then it
flat.
was flat.
Flat, yes.
There wasn't a mountain here, so they were just walking across the beach.
You're
And
from
notice
San
these
no,
tracks,
Florida.
and they're all nice and black because we've darkened them in. I always like to show people, what if we didn't?
Oh, yeah.
See that one? You can see it's a track, but it really doesn't stand out because we didn't darken that one. We wanted to see what it would be like without blackening them up. All right, let's come down here. All right, here's the track. So there's a big old back foot. That's kind of a bird-like looking thing. That's his back foot. There's his front foot. See, it looks like a hoof.
Oh, wow.
There's a back foot. And there's a front foot. Back, front, back. Great big old guy. And he's just walking across the, not even taking big steps. Right? He's just kind of cruising along, taking his steps. I always ask people, why in the world is he going so slow? Well, look right here.
Those what, baby?
Baby dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Adult and a baby,
baby.
and they're walking across the beach together. Well, that's kind of fun. Also, that tells us something. That tells us they took care of their kids. Right? Just really very clean. That's kind of cool. What's this hole? Again, I'm going to hurry this up because it's coming. This is one of the little guy's footprints that somebody stole.
No way.
Yeah, you can even see chisel marks in the rock. He came up with a hammer and chisel. They chiseled that whole thing out, pried it up, and ran off. And we know that's true because we got it back.
Oh.
It's down in the museum.
Did they send it
Wow.
back?
No,
Or they
well,
still here?
it was found at Colorado State University in Fort Collins, being used as a doorstop for the other doors. So we're pretty sure it was a college kid that took it. Yeah. Well, okay, it was taken back in the 1960s. This wasn't a park yet.
Okay.
Also, that was a public road.
Okay.
And this is the road you drive on to go to Red Rocks Amphitheater and go to concerts.
Yes. Okay.
So
okay.
this is where the parties were.
Oh.
So you might imagine there was an
Yeah,
adult
no,
beverage
there-
involved.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's
Wow.
that's what happened. So we got those tracks. Another print right here. Another one right there. There's one behind me. Pretty long, skinny toes. That really looks like a bird. Right? We think that's a bird-like dinosaur. It would look like an ostrich. His name is Ornithomimus. And with long, skinny toes, he probably has claws.
Oh.
This guy might not eat plants. He might be here trying to eat Junior for all we know, right? You know, but he's a different dinosaur that's here at the same time. Right?
This is interesting.
These are crocodile tracks.
Really?
Claw marks.
Yes.
Claw marks here.
Wow.
Our track expert says that this might be a 6-foot-long crocodile. Not very big. It's still a crocodile.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, people look at this, they want it to be 20 feet long. Probably not. But what I always get a kick, got all these dinosaur tracks. We got these crocodile tracks, and they're pretty close together. Well, the dinosaurs are dead. Crocodiles. So when the dinosaurs got wiped out, the crocodiles lived. It's just one of those things you have to think
Like,
through. How did that happen?
How? Yes.
Well, partly crocodiles can hibernate. Maybe they were able to live through the catastrophe and not have to eat every day. Well, the dinosaurs had to.
Gotcha. That's something to think about.
This hole, my last thing, this is a dynamite blast hole.
Okay.
They used dynamite when they built the road.
Okay.
All right? And that's how they found the tracks in the first place. Because before they built the road, it was all covered with rock.
Oh.
And when they blasted to build the road, some of that rock fell off.
Okay.
And that's how they found it.
From
Yeah, you can see.
yeah. Okay.
I wish we had a video of you on YouTube. You were so hilarious.
Yes. Okay. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, it's freezing. Let's get back
Yes.
on the bus.
That was nice. Oh, I didn't know that. So this is a public road. I'm glad that they, you know.
Whole side of the mountain's about the same age.
Okay.
So this whole side is going to be about 100 million years old. That's
100
Middle
years.
Cretaceous, if you know the time periods. And as we head up, we'll see a couple of other things. If you notice, if you look outside here, see this? See all the holes up in here? The round holes? Well, these, we think it's a different kind of a fossil. We think the clams were down in the mud.
Oh, really?
So, clams. I mean, it's not a footprint or anything, but it's a trace that they left behind, so it's a fossil. Now, we've had some people doing research here the last few years, And they have found a couple of things we didn't know about. One of the things they found were horseshoe crab tracks.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah, up on the ridge, horseshoe crab tracks. Now, have any of you seen a horseshoe crab? Yeah, they're still alive. They're around. So they're alive today. They were here 100 million years ago when this was a beach.
Wow.
Not only that, horseshoe crab fossils are found in Paleozoic rock millions of years before dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
So horseshoe crabs are survivors.
Oh,
They've been
yeah.
here a long time. In fact, horseshoe crabs are one of the animals that has managed to live through all 5 mass extinctions that we know about. You know what I mean by mass extinction? All the dinosaurs died. That was a mass extinction. There's been 5 of those. After each one of those extinction events, the horseshoe crabs are saying, we're good.
They still,
Yep.
they
Leave us
still
alone.
here. Wow.
Yeah. So I always figure that kind of means that, I don't know, horseshoe crabs and cockroaches are going to win.
Yeah, forever. Yes, especially them
You can't
cockroaches.
kill them. They just
Yeah.
keep.
Yeah, that is so true.
Where are the horseshoe crabs now? Where do you find them?
You can find them along the eastern seaboard a lot on the beaches.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they're in Europe or not, but I know they're on this side of the Atlantic. If you're here in Denver, you can find them at the Butterfly Pavilion. They have them in there just to show people.
They probably have them at the aquarium too.
Probably,
I used to
yeah.
volunteer for Ocean Journey
Ah,
and work at the horseshoe crab table.
all right,
Look at the
right here
ripples.
is more ripples. This is kind of a cool spot. It's kind of like being right along a beach, right along a bay. And the reason I kind of stop here is we're not going to see this anymore. We're right at the top, and we're going to turn the corner. And once we turn, we're not going to be going along this layer of rock anymore. We're going to go down. As we go down, the rock gets older. So we're going to time travel. We're going to go back in time.
Does that mean we're in a deeper ocean?
Well, we are actually going to leave. We're going to go beyond the ocean
Okay.
before the ocean got here. But as we get around the corner, look at the layers.
Wow.
It's pretty obvious that those had to be flat ones, or they wouldn't be that. And when the mountains came through, it lifted them up. So it kind of makes sense that as we go down, each layer is older, because it was here when the one got poked.
You're right. That's a good point.
Now, as we come around the corner here, if you look out the right side, you see a little doorway. Up in the top, you see the red circle. Inside that red is a single raptor footprint. And here's a picture of it if you want to take a look at it. We don't get out here, it's too hard to see. But there's a raptor track. And we kind of make a big deal out of it because in the United States there are 2 raptors that have been found. We have one here, there's one like this near Moab, Utah. And it's the only 2 that have ever been found.
Wow.
Now we find lots of bones. Lots of raptor bones, just not very many raptor tracks.
Okay.
Now, you guys have seen Jurassic Park? Probably not the
Where
kiddos,
the
but
red
the
circle
adults
is.
have. Is that right?
It's not very big.
The circle's not big.
The circle's not
Okay, did you notice in the picture that there's only 2 toes?
No, I thought it was 3.
What's the little baby with it?
Don't raptors have 3 toes?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you remember from the movie, that one toe is a claw and it's up in the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that's what a raptor is like. 2 toes on the ground, one up in the air.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rat snatcher.
Rare raptor track. Oh wow.
You see your little baby dinosaur
What?
that we imagined.
That is nice.
Okay, we have come down to maybe at this point we are down to 120 million years ago. And we're still going down.
Okay.
Oh, 120
28.
And as we get down in here, we come down some more. We are now, notice the rock outside, see how it's really kind of messed up?
Yeah.
It's got yellow in it, and it's got black in it, and it's got pink in it, and it's all bent up.
Yeah.
Well, we've come down deep enough now that we're in a completely different time period. We are now in the Jurassic period. So we've left Cretaceous. We are now down to maybe 150 million years ago. So things are way different here. For one thing, we're nowhere near the ocean. Now remember, we're going backwards in time. So to put it the way it should be said, the ocean has not come here yet. We are here before the ocean. But this is a wide, flat plain, and this outcrop of rock over here to the right is an old riverbank. But there's some footprints in there from some 150 million year old dinosaurs.
Hey Alice, can you repeat that?
Oh, you ready?
Right? So here's a nice layer of mud. Notice how this layer goes along and is really nice and flat until it gets here. Then it bends down and comes back up. So it's a flat layer and it looks like something pushed down on it. That's a dinosaur trap. Let me show you how it works. The dinosaur steps in the mud. Makes sense? Well, here we are by a river. So here comes and buries it. You can't see it anymore. A whole bunch of stuff gets stacked on top of it, just like that. And then when it starts to erode and come apart, a lot of it fell off.
Oh, and there's the print.
And there's the print. So you're not seeing the hole. You're seeing the stuff that filled up the hole. Is that cool? Yeah. And here's one. And here's one. And here's one. And here's one. There's 4 steps in a row, the same layer of mud. Dinosaur was walking along here. All right? One more real quick thing, then let's get back on the bus. Come on down here. Look at this thing. That's huge. His foot was this big around. Wow. Now what would have a foot that big? That guy? Yeah, look at that. We think this kind of a footprint was made by this kind of a dinosaur. Now, if you watch kids shows, you probably call that a long neck, don't you? No? What would you call it?
Oh no, we're gonna be shy.
Gonna be shy. That's all right.
He's not shy.
Okay, we would call it a sauropod. If you wanted to call it a brontosaurus or a brachiosaurus, that'd be fine with me. But a great big guy like that would make a footprint like this. All right? Okay. Now, one of the cool things is we got this big footprint, and we know it's one of the big guys. But we don't know because it's just a big footprint. But you know what? When we get down here to our next stop, there's some bones down there that we've identified.
Oh wow.
Some of the bones down there belong to a big old dinosaur whose name is Apatosaurus.
I know that guy.
Good for you, because Apatosaurus is a great big guy like that, isn't he? We got bones down there, and we think, goodness, they're just right there, and we got this footprint. Maybe this is an Apatosaurus footprint. And we can't tell for sure, but maybe. Okay, go ahead and get back on this. You go first.
We would have walked this by ourselves. I could have did. I'm sorry, Red Rock. I can't do it today, baby. I'm tired.
Okay.
Red Rock. I
Okay.
love you.
Oh, I know what I have to do. Before I get going, as we head down to this last stretch, one of the things I like to do is pass this around for you to look at.
Okay.
This is a fossilized piece of dinosaur bone.
Oh wow.
And I like for you to see it because I want you to be able to touch it, look at it up close, and see what it looks like. Because you know what? It's a rock. But it was a bone. And it got changed to a rock by becoming a fossil, by being fossilized. So what happens is the bone is buried in an environment where water and stuff soak through it. And like in this case, in Colorado, a lot of the water contains iron.
Okay.
The iron replaces the calcium in the bone, the calcium goes away, and the iron is left behind. And that creates a rock that was shaped like a bone. One of the things you'll find in Colorado is many of the fossils are that red color, and it's red because it's iron. When iron oxidizes, it turns red. So like if you look at red rocks, which is right across the way over there, red rocks is red because it has iron in it.
Yeah.
And in fact, you guys said you're going to go to Garden of the Gods.
Yes.
Garden of the Gods is the same layer as red rocks.
Okay.
It's
You know
red
that?
because it has iron in it.
Okay.
All right. So
you.
now you've all gotten to see this. When we get out of the bus down at the next stop, and you go to look for fossils, look for this color.
Okay.
That's your clue in Colorado. It really helps.
Gotcha.
Now I think of petrified wood, but that's petrified bone.
Exactly. It's just exactly the same process. Not always the same minerals, but the same
Yeah,
process.
Okay.
This big old boulder, right there.
Oh, look.
See that track there?
That looks like a T-Rex foot.
Okay, that looks like a T-Rex. It's not. T-Rex didn't live at this time.
Okay.
The predator that lived at this time was called Allosaurus. So we think that's an Allosaurus
that
track.
guy.
Now it's the same kind of a track that T-Rex would leave,
Okay.
but not the same animal.
I know that guy.
You know that guy.
And this is our bone bed. And we're going to get out at this spot and we're going to actually see some dinosaur bones stuck in the rock.
No
This
way.
is the spot where the very first Stegosaurus fossil was found. So it's kind of cool. The very first Stegosaurus fossil was found here. Now they didn't find a whole Stegosaurus here. Found some pieces. I will tell you this, you won't see any Stegosaurus fossils here. All the Stegosaurus fossils that were here have been dug up and are in museums.
Oh, okay.
But there weren't that many here. It was not that great a spot for it. But we will see some other dinosaur bones. So we'll go take a look. We'll try not to freeze to death, and then we'll get back on the bus and talk about it. You told him all. Okay, real quick before everybody freezes. Here's a fossil. See how it's the red color?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bone. We actually think that's a rib. Yeah, we don't know how far down in there it goes. And this broken up thing here, this kind of weird shape, we think that is a piece of a vertebra, backbone. Stuck in this really, really, really hard rock. And in fact, the reason those bones are still there is they couldn't get them out. They were doing this work back in the 1870s. They didn't have power tools. And so their hammer and chisel just wouldn't work. They couldn't get them out. They tried everything, and they couldn't do it. So they ended up leaving. They actually went up to a place in Wyoming where the rock is softer. They could actually get the bones out. But they didn't find these in here. And if you look along, there's all kinds of big down at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
There's a little bit up here. Some funny, some little pieces. You look over here. Here's some pieces. So this is a river.
So you kind of look for the.
Yeah, you look for the reddish stuff. Those are bones.
What about here?
See? Look at that. See the round one? That's a long one. That might be a leg. It should come out of the just but it got chopped off. It's in the rock, yeah.
Stegosaurus. Fuck it.
You're pretty smart. Okay, now I was going to do this. I'll do it real quick because I asked these kids what this was, and they told me right away this is Stegosaurus blade. And I just happened to have a Stegosaurus in my pocket so that I can show you in case you didn't get it. But what they found here were a couple of these. They didn't find a whole Stegosaurus. But one of the things I like to tell kids is when they found these, they didn't know what they were. I mean, nobody knew what they were. They had never seen them before. So they had to kind of guess. You know what they guessed? They figured these plates probably laid down on his back like shingles on a roof and formed armor. So they thought they'd found an armored dinosaur. But they were wrong. But you know what? That's the way science works. One of the things we don't tell kids often enough is scientists don't just walk into a lab and get it right. So if you ever want to be a scientist, don't be afraid to be wrong. because that's the first step in discovery.
Yes, it is.
So that these guys, they guessed wrong. They thought these things laid down, formed armor, but they had to go prove it. So they went up and they did more work. And you know what they found out? They found out they looked like this. Those plates didn't lay down; they stood up. So they had to change their whole idea.
They were right.
Yeah. Then they were right after they did that.
Yeah, they were.
But they had to work to get to be right. So anyway, I don't want you to freeze to death. But I do want to show you one other
Yeah, we
thing
got
before
it.
we go back. Go on down here. See this thing? That's a bone. Look at that. That's big. This bone, our friends at the Morrison Museum say that this bone had an apatosaurus. So this is an apatosaurus hip. So since we have a hip of an apatosaurus here, and we have that big footprint up there, maybe they go together.
Yeah.
Not for sure, but maybe. Get back in the bus, you're gonna freeze to death. Oh yes, I would really like to be able to do this work. No, once it's a park now, so now we preserve.
Oh,
And at some point, I'm sure they'll do some more digging.
yeah.
Yeah. Good point at him. Oh, good point at him.
Bye-bye, Bones.
Yeah, come back sometime when it's warmer and you can spend some time with them.
Yeah.
I'll have to
I
walk
would
you all
love to.
around.
I would love to
She
walk
likes
this.
to walk so much.
Mm-hmm. I would love to walk this.
Mention. See that frame over there?
Mm-hmm.
That frame is covering a layer of volcanic ash.
Oh wow.
Volcano.
Now the volcano wasn't here. The volcano was west of us, but a lot of the ash landed here.
Okay.
And the reason we like that layer is that in it is a little bit of uranium. So that means that layer is radioactive.
Oh.
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 Now it's not dangerous, it's not like this very much, but because it has uranium in it, we can date it.
Okay.
Oh.
And so using the formulas, that layer turns out to be 104.6 million years old.
Wow.
So that gives us a number. And you know, figuring out how old the rock is kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
But having that layer lets us put numbers on the ages of some of these rocks, so it's really useful.
What do you dream about at night?
Depends.
Dinosaurs.
Not very often.
He hasn't.
I will tell you guys, I mean, this is well known around here. I mean, I'm obviously an old guy. I'm retiring at the end of this month. So
Oh, wow.
just a few more days of doing this.
Congratulations.
Well, I am thrilled I got to see you.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This is-
I probably won't quit. I'll probably come back and volunteer, but I'm not going to work a regular
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, earlier in the tour, you said there were 5 mass extinctions.
Yeah.
I thought it was only one. I'm sitting around here thinking that there was only one, and that was the one that killed the
The
dinosaurs.
ones that killed the dinosaurs was the most recent one. There were 5. They were not all. I mean, the one that killed the dinosaurs is pretty. Pretty firm evidence that it was caused by a meteor impact. The very first one was caused by difference in ocean salinity and gas, the availability of oxygen. That wiped out a bunch of stuff. one caused by lots of volcanic activity that changed the temperature of the sea. They weren't all caused by the same stuff, but there have been 5 times throughout history where enormous numbers of things have gone extinct all at once. All because of some kind of difference in environment.
Thank you.
Good question, thank you.
Are you ready to retire?
Yeah, this will make 4 times. I think it's
Oh Lord.
my wife keeps saying she keeps saying, I wonder how long this one will last.
So do you travel a lot when you are retired?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. We'd like to. That's what we really wanted. That's kind of what we're aiming for this time, is to go do a few things.
It's fun. I like to retire.
Oh, really? Well.
Okay, I will let you out right here.
Thank you.
If you've not been to the exhibit hall, feel free to.
Thank you, Don. Yeah. Woo! You said shark is much older than the dinosaur.
Yeah. When we said that, yeah.
Yeah. Who said that?
Remember I had asked.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh,
Shit, way.
hold on. Let me get a video of the